Now, we're, before I start at episode 192, which is Don't Judge Man, but Report Sin. And before I get started here, I'd like to kind of refresh you on the update on my situations here. First of all, it is now approaching 4 months since I have heard anything about Joanne Kemper. And the judge has cut me off from all communications and news. But the one thing that gives me peace of mind is the fact that she is with Jesus. Next, for the 4th week, I attended the same church services, and most of what I'm relating is guesswork. The only one, I don't know how to relate this to you, but when I went in the building, when I attend, the only one that even acknowledges me are the young ones. I mean, I'd say kindergarten to grade school, bless their hearts. But when I walk in the building, I smile at the lady with the program books and greet her with a good morning. She reaches out to hand me the book and turns around and rushes back to her seat. No acknowledgement at all. And nary a response from anybody in the adult section. And for the 4th week in a row, there was a different person delivering the message. We already had sat there for 40 minutes, and before she begun her message, which lasted a little bit over an hour, I timed it. Now, the researchers have figured out that the humans have a lifespan that pretty much equals that of a goldfish. With that in mind, the message doesn't register 100%. You know, I believe they should take a page out of the entertainer's book and know your audience. And if it was me, I'd sit there and I'd ask myself a rhetorical question. Are these here people in attendance for an obligation they feel they have? Or are they here to hear the message? And if they're not here for the message, then I figure I'm not doing my job. But that's just me. Now, my message for the new year, 2026, do not judge man, but report evil. Isaiah 62, 6 to 7, I have set watchmen on your walls, O Jerusalem. Thou shalt never hold their peace day or night. You who make mention of the Lord, do not keep silent, and give him no rest till he establishes until he makes Jerusalem a paradise in the earth. Now, a watchman could be a pastor, leader of the church, or disciple of Christ. Keep in mind, the church is the people. It's not the building. Ezekiel 33:6, but if the watchman sees the sword coming and does not blow the trumpet, so the people are not warned, and the sword comes and takes any of them, that person is taken away in iniquity, but his blood I will require at the watchman's hands. So that's sort of why I'm reporting and have reported the horrific treatment that has been forced upon Joanne Kemper. Now, she is now 86 years old and suffering from dementia. And she's getting no help. Satan rules this earth. As Jesus said in John 15:19, if you belong in the world, I will love you as its own. As it is, you do not belong in this world, but I have chosen you out of this world. That is why the world hates you. Now, keeping on the same track, most leaders are being loved by this world. Being hated goes with a job description of being a Christian. Now, for the leaders to love me, they would be required to leave their world and become born again. Pretty safe to say that most of them do not want to give up their evil ways. They are too much wrapped up in the sin that Satan offers. Now, I can't defeat Satan. I'm just a mere man. But Jesus can. All I can do is report it to others and then get out of the way. It's not easy to be a Christian. But looking at the rewards, an eternity in heaven with Jesus makes it pretty well worth it, I reckon. So until later.
There's no